Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Deep Dive. You know we love to go deep on all sorts of topics here, but
Mm.
today we're talking about something that hits close to home for so many, especially here in the U.S.
Yeah, definitely hitting a nerve there for sure.
Spending habits. Those sneaky little purchases that promise us the world.
But then end up gathering dust in a corner somewhere or in a drawer or,
We're on to them.
yeah,
We're calling them out today in this deep dive, we're calling it
uh-oh.
7 unnecessary items you think you need to buy.
Ooh, I like it.
So get ready to expose those shopping cart culprits and hopefully save a little cash along the way.
Yes, and it's so fascinating how these unnecessary purchases really tap into our emotions?
Oh, totally.
Like we're bombarded with these ads constantly promising convenience,
It's like this.
status,
Even just
happiness.
like a fleeting sense of happiness, like
Yes,
this
exactly.
avocado slicer will revolutionize my breakfast routine.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
And then you're left with another gadget clogging up your kitchen drawer.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we've got a stack of articles and blog posts here from financial experts who've really noticed some common themes in American
Yes.
spending habits. So we're going to break those down today and hopefully offer some tips to help you resist those impulse buys.
Let's jump right in. Number 1 on the list, trendy home decor.
Ooh.
We've all been there. We've all scrolled through those picture-perfect homes on Instagram
Oh,
and
yeah.
felt that pang of envy, like, why doesn't my house look like that?
It's so curated and perfect.
And then all of a sudden, our homes feel totally inadequate.
Exactly. And those aspirational images can be incredibly persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for us Americans, I think we're constantly bombarded with messages about like keeping up with the Joneses,
Yes.
and the truth is a lot of that trendy decor is just that
So
trendy.
trendy.
It goes out of style so quickly
Yeah.
and you're left with a bunch of stuff that no longer sparks joy.
Right. And that's where a more minimalist approach can be so freeing. One article I read described it as curating a space that reflects your personal style and values, rather than just chasing fleeting trends.
I love that.
It really resonated with me because it emphasizes intentionality. It's like
Yeah.
being really intentional about the things that you bring into your space.
Exactly. And, ask yourself, does this item bring me joy?
Hmm.
Does it have some functionality? Is it just clutter disguised as style?
Ooh, that's good.
You might be surprised at how much lighter you feel when you surround yourself with things you genuinely love.
Both physically and mentally.
Yes.
Okay, on to number 2. Fancy kitchen gadgets. I have to admit, I'm a sucker for these.
Oh, me too.
I once bought a spiralizer thinking I would be making zucchini noodles every night. Needless to say, it's been used about 3 times.
Oh, yeah. Those single-use gadgets are so tempting.
They really are.
They promise to make our lives easier, but more often than not,
Yeah.
they just take up valuable space.
And they can be a real drain on your budget.
Think about it. Yeah.
All those dollars spent on gadgets could be going towards something much more meaningful,
100%.
like maybe a weekend getaway or a nice dinner out.
Exactly. There's a real opportunity cost to these purchases.
Yes.
Instead of focusing on these specialized gadgets, why not invest in like quality multi-purpose tools that can handle a variety of tasks?
Yes.
A good chef's knife, for example, can do the job of multiple specialized slicers and dicers.
It's true. All right, moving on to number 3, premium subscription services.
Ooh, yes.
This one can be a sneaky budget killer,
Yeah.
especially for us Americans who are used to having access to everything on demand.
It's a classic just a few dollars a month trap.
Yes.
But those few dollars can add up really quickly.
Especially when you've got subscriptions for everything.
Oh my gosh, everything.
From streaming services to meal kits to fitness apps, it's easy to lose track of those recurring payments.
Yes.
And then suddenly you're spending way more than you intended. One expert called it death by 1,000 poker cuts for your bank account.
Ooh, I like that.
I love that analogy.
Yeah, it's a good one. And it's not about cutting out all subscriptions entirely.
Right.
It's about being more intentional with your choices. Do you really need all 5 of those streaming services? Or could you rotate them, enjoy one at a time, save money in the process?
Or take advantage of free alternatives. Your
Yeah.
local library probably has a fantastic selection of audiobooks and ebooks available for free.
It's true. We have so many resources available to us
Free.
that we often forget about.
Okay, number 4 on the list. This one is particularly relevant in today's tech-obsessed culture.
Oh, what is it?
The latest phone.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to resist that allure of the new and shiny, especially when there's always a new model, promising better features, a better camera, a better everything.
Oh, the marketing is incredibly sophisticated.
Yeah.
They play on our desire to be on the cutting edge, to have the best of the best.
Hmm.
But the reality is, most of the time, our current phone is perfectly capable.
Right. And unless it's completely broken or outdated,
Hmm.
a new phone is often more of a want than a need,
Think about it. The money you save by skipping that upgrade could go towards something far more valuable in the long run.
like an investment or down payment on a house.
Exactly.
Plus, holding on to your phone for longer is a much more sustainable choice.
Yeah.
It reduces electronic waste, which is a big issue here in the U.S.
And speaking of sustainability, the next item might surprise you.
Ooh, okay. Number 5 on our list is designer gym wear.
Interesting. Okay, so it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that a new workout outfit will magically motivate us to exercise more, but
That's not the clothes.
the truth is, it's the workout itself that matters, not what you're wearing.
100%. The fitness industry in America is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and a lot of that marketing is geared toward making us feel like we need the latest gear to be successful.
Yes.
But you don't need expensive leggings or high-tech sneakers to get a good workout.
Right. A comfortable, functional outfit will do just fine.
And let's be honest, you're probably going to sweat in them anyway.
That's true. Focus on finding activities you enjoy.
And making exercise a part of your routine that's far more important than having the latest designer gear.
Way more important.
Okay, this next one I think many of us can relate to, especially those of us who love a good cup of coffee.
Ooh, tell me.
Number 6 on our list, expensive coffee makers.
Ah, yes. The quest for the perfect cup of coffee at home.
It's so tempting to think that a high-end espresso machine or a fancy pour-over setup will bring that coffee shop experience to your kitchen.
But the truth is, sometimes those experiences are best enjoyed outside the home.
I think so too.
It's about the ambiance, the social aspect, the ritual of going to your favorite local coffee shop.
Exactly.
And while a good cup of coffee at home is certainly enjoyable,
Of course.
those expensive machines can be a hassle to clean and maintain.
Yeah, they really can. Maybe a simpler approach is best master a French press or a pour-over method using a simple, affordable device.
I agree.
Or embrace those coffee shop moments as special treats.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the experience without the expense and upkeep of a high-end machine.
I love it.
All right, on to our final unnecessary item for today. Number 7, fashion trends.
Ooh.
This one's all about resisting the urge to buy into every fleeting fad, which can be especially difficult in a culture that's obsessed with image and consumerism.
It's hard. It is. Fashion trends, by their very nature, are temporary.
Yes.
They come and go with the seasons, which means you could be spending a lot of money on clothes you'll only wear for a short time.
And that cycle of constantly buying new clothes to stay on trend can be incredibly draining, both for your wallet and for the environment.
Exactly.
Building a capsule wardrobe can be a great alternative. This involves investing in a collection of timeless, versatile pieces that you can mix and match to create a variety of looks.
Yes.
Think quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Choose items that you genuinely love and feel confident in pieces that will stand the test of time.
That's it.
And that brings us to the end of part 1 of our deep dive into 7 unnecessary items you think you need to buy.
It's gone so fast.
I know.
I feel like we just started.
We've covered some common spending traps.
We have.
From trendy home decor to fancy kitchen gadgets to the allure of the latest tech gadgets.
Yes, but this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
In part 2, we'll explore some practical tips for resisting those urges and making more mindful spending choices.
So be sure to tune in for part 2, where we'll continue our journey towards a more intentional and fulfilling way of living. And as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Absolutely. Let us know in the comments what unnecessary items you've managed to ditch and what you're doing with the money you've saved.
And as always, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us about your own journey towards mindful spending, and let's inspire each other to create a world where less is truly more.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep diving deep and keep questioning everything.